Mark Carney's bizarre plan to scrap the carbon tax and bring in something worse. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. You probably heard last week that Mark Carney, if he becomes Liberal leader and Prime Minister, will get rid of the carbon tax, the consumer carbon tax anyway. You know, it's just really nice that the Liberals are finally admitting that that's what it is, calling it that, now that the majority of the population is fed up and wants it gone. So Carney made his big announcement out in Halifax. He's going to get rid of it. And he came up with a bizarre plan that's bizarre in two ways. First, he's going to drop the consumer carbon tax that you and I pay, but hike it up on industry.
The fact is, big polluters are profiting from their actions, and Canadians are paying the price. We'll get big polluters to pay us Canadians to lower our carbon footprint.
You know, what's more bizarre than that is that Carney was asked a question on CTV Atlantic by Todd Battis, won't that drive up prices for consumers as that trickles down? Carney, the economist, said no. I mean, he should know better. It's a ridiculous statement, but that's what he said. So that's not the worst of it, though. Carney also wants to bring in what he calls a carbon border adjustment. What's that? It's a tariff. You know those things where we're worried about Donald Trump imposing on us? Carney's plan would impose a carbon border adjustment or a climate carbon tax tariff on any imports from countries that don't have a climate plan that meets Mark Carney's wishes, his viewpoint. You know what? The United States doesn't have a carbon tax. Mexico has a partial but not full carbon tax. China has nothing. Those are our three biggest trading partners, meaning every import is going to go up. So he's going to get rid of one carbon tax and replace it with two worse ideas. These are horrible economic policies, but this is what Mark Carney has been advocating and has been wedded to for years now. It will not change if he becomes prime minister. In fact, things will get worse. A lot of people looking at Carney and saying, this man's an economist, he must know what he's talking about. Just because you have a degree or a credential, just because you are a smart person, which Carney is, doesn't mean that you have good policies. These are horrible policies that would damage the Canadian economy and shackle us down even further, just as Donald Trump is deregulating in the United States and making it much more attractive to have investment and jobs on that side of the border than we would have on this side. Horrible ideas from Carney. We better hope they're not implemented. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.